Let's rock, baby.
Devil May Cry.
Hello, my weirdos. I'm Vic. Again. Whoopee. I sound so done, don't I? Anyway, I skipped last week and decided, oh hey, I'm just gonna not record. Because I wasn't feeling very well. Still got a lingering cough, so if I cough a couple times, I apologize. But anyway, we're doing Devil May Cry 1. Continuing in chronological order. Because why not? Anyway. We're just gonna do a straight up normal mode run. Like we've been doing anyway.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparda. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend. The legendary Dark Knight, Sparda.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. Can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, what do we have? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of them really come. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting close.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
"20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected. doors were sealed by Sparta, he's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He's been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island. The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go! Huh.
I love how I start recording and then people decide they want to talk. Like, yes, I am aware you exist, and I'm aware that conversation is a thing, but what timing? Also, that fact my freaking notification sound is literally that sound right there is gonna make this quite an interesting predicament for me. Oop. Get up here. For anyone who wants to know where blue orb fragments can be found, there's your first one. I will not be getting them all. I'll get the ones that I can easily get to without having to do a lot of extra shit, because this is not a 100% playthrough. This is just me playing through the game for the purpose of having it on the channel. Mission 1, Curse of the Bloody Puppets. Break the evil spell and open the cursed door. And to think, this is my favorite game series in the entire fucking world. We know what this is. And it wouldn't have even existed without Resident Evil. Because it was literally supposed to be Resident Evil 4 originally. But they had some stuff that they just didn't feel like would fit a Resident Evil game, and just decided, oh, we're gonna turn this into 2 different other games. And one of them was Devil May Cry, and the other one was Haunting Ground, which is another good horror game. Granted, it has a lot of thematical things in it that would probably make some people uncomfortable. So I wouldn't recommend it for the faint of heart. You know? I just feel like that would be inviting bad things to happen. And yes, before anyone asks, I am aware of some of the recent stuff involving Devil May Cry. I've mentioned this before, I have watched the other show that came out. And it's okay for what it is. But it's not an adaptation. Not really. Oh, I got distracted and forgot I didn't go get those. Oops. My bad. Silly me. I completely forgot about the other orbs. I'm also aware of current rumors about remakes and Devil May Cry 6. There's a lot of people convinced that a remake is on the way. And then just recently I saw something that was saying something about DMC 6 to be announced at Tokyo Game Show. And I'm not gonna hold my breath on that, but it would be nice if we could get a Devil May Cry 6. Because I am getting impatient for another Devil May Cry game. It's been so long since Devil May Cry 5 came out. Not nearly as long as it took them to come out with Devil May Cry 5. Because we had like 10 years worth of time between DMC 4 and DMC 5, which was infuriating for me, the youngster with an obsession with these games. So imagine my impatience right now. I'm just like, you give me one game and then you make me wait again. I like Devil May Cry, okay. It's just like, I really wish they would give us another damn Legacy of Kain game. But at the same time, now I'm iffy about it because if they ever did make a new one, it just wouldn't be the same without Tony J. Because he was the Elder God, you know. Speaking of which, I almost decided to do Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. But then I opted out of it. I might do it later on down the line, though. And replay. Of course I'm going to replay Soul Reaver 1 and 2 on the channel now that I've got the remastered versions, but it'd be a bit. But I contemplated doing Blood Omen Legacy of Kain, because that's one that I don't have on the channel, even though Legacy of Kain was what I started my channel with. I just didn't have a way to play it without it crashing, so I never played that one. I only played from Soul Reaver to Defiance. Oh fuck, ow. I wasn't expecting to get hit. Whoops. Yeah, I thought about it. I probably will eventually. I'm hoping they do a remaster of both the Blood Omen games and Defiance also, so I can just play through an entirely remastered entirety of the series for the channel. Because, again, it's like a trip down memory lane when you think about it, because I started my channel with Soul Reaver. And that was years ago. And of course, now I can replay it with both remastered graphics and better quality, which is nice. And I most definitely will before it's over with, but it's probably gonna be a bit. If you guys know me, you know that my favorite game series is this one right here. followed very closely by Castlevania and Resident Evil. But then Legacy of Kain is right after that. I'm actually surprised that I put Resident Evil before Legacy of Kain, because I only switched it when I actually played Resident Evil, and that was several years later, because originally I wasn't able to play Resident Evil games as they were coming out because I was a child. And that was where my parents drew the line. Because they were like, nope, you gotta wait until you're a teenager before you can touch these games. Because they're horror games. And even though I had seen so much shit by that point in time that it really would not have mattered. Especially considering that I played this, and this looks like a damn horror game in its own right. Excuse me. I'm checking something real quick. Okay. Sorry. I realized I forgot to do a thing and was like, I need to do that real quick. Before my laptop decides to cave in on itself. No, thank you. Oh my god, will you stop blocking and then countering me so easily? I love how I'm playing this now, but I'm probably going to replay them again anyway for the entirety of the series. Because I do it annually, and then the rest of the time I just play like Bloody Palace or random runs with the extra characters that I have, but that's mostly with 3, 4, and 5. I don't really do it too much with, just because this one doesn't even have a Bloody Palace, and Bloody Palace on 2 is just annoying. Remember having that. Okay, you know what? It's whatever, it's fine. I'm saving it twice just because I'm paranoid. Judge of Death. Open the door of the cathedral. I can't do any upgrades right now. Fudge. I forgot I don't have a damn upgrade to upgrade yet. No thank you. I will not be taking no daggers to the face. Okay. I'm gonna go in here real quick. If I can fucking hit the right button. I keep forgetting the buttons. I've been playing a lot of games lately. So, you're gonna have to excuse me if I hit wrong buttons every once in a while. Because playing as many games as I've been playing lately has jumped with my brain when it comes to controls. Bruh. Could you be any more annoying? pretty sure they just keep spawning. There's a sculpture of a female in agony with a sword pierced through her chest. Wait, I can hear a voice. I am Alistair. The weak shall give their heart and swear their eternal loyalty to me. Gives the possessor lightning speed and aerial capabilities. Now imagine having a conversation with someone who came into Devil May Cry late, and then they were like, I wonder why they changed the sword's name to Rebellion in later games, and I sit there and I think to myself, excuse me? What did you just say? Because, one, Alistair and Rebellion are two different swords, and two, why would you say that to a hardcore DMC fan and expect them to not correct you? Like, if the person who this conversation happened with is watching this, you know who you are. And I know it was just a funny situation, but still, you're kidding me. The wrong thing to say. I can't believe that they thought it was the same sword. Like, you can easily tell it's not. They look nothing alike. Anyway, a Grim Reaper-like devil is depicted. A key is embedded. Should I take it? Duh! Yeah, never approach me with any random questions like that, because I will correct you in the most hardcore way possible. Excuse me. I'm gonna be coughing like this a lot, probably. Did I just say what? Well, English does not compute. And now they're all gone. Yes, I did indeed use the key. I might have to take a teeny break after this mission. Not that you guys will notice. Because for you, it'd just be a tiny little jump cut. Because I edited out. Okay, they just infinitely spawn. Ah, Why didn't he get up there? Sometimes I forget that some of these enemies just infinitely spawn. Ouch! Ouch! Jesus. Sometimes I forget they actually do hurt. Now, you can go over here and you can read this, but all it's going to say is there's something engraved beneath the opening. This is where the guiding souls gather. It doesn't really give you anything. So, your only option is to come over here and just hit this. I know. You'd never think of that, would you? Staff of Judgment. A staff that shines with mysterious light. My goodness, it's already been almost 30 minutes. Oy. I don't know how long I'm gonna make this video. I'm just gonna say that now. Yay, Sin Scissors. I did appreciate that these enemies came back in 5. Like, they brought back a lot of enemies from this game specifically. I thought that was very neat because I never thought I'd see the day. Granted, in 5 they didn't call them Sin Scissors, they called them Death Scissors. But they're essentially the same enemy. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to re-equip Ebony and Ivory for the time being. It's a carving of the Judge of Death. Looks like the judge should be holding something. Yes, duh. And that's another mission down. And on that note, prepare for a jump cut. Hello, I'm Beak. See, it didn't take very long at all. You guys didn't even know I was gone. I mean, I'm not wrong. You guys do not actually know how long it takes me to get back into the room. Because of the fact that I am editing out the time that I spend not on camera. I mean, some people don't do that. But I prefer to, now that I have a way to. Because before I was just pausing a camera all the time. I'm glad I don't use that camera anymore. I still have the camera, I just don't use it for anything anymore. Because what I was using it for was this, and I don't need it anymore because I have a capture card. I mean, I could use it if I wanted to record something outside of home, I guess. Mission 3, Destroyer of Ardor. Overcome the trial and acquire the Bride of Lion. Whoopee. Goodness me. Stinger, because I can. funnily enough, about a year or so ago, I actually watched someone else play this who had no prior experience with Devil May Cry at all. And I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be pain. The Pride of Lion is granted only to those who choose the path of trials. Yeah, no, watching other people play games that I've played 100 times over, it's kind of painful. Because I'll sit there and I'll remember where certain things are, and I'll be like, damn it, you missed this. Or, you missed that. Or, oh my god, there's something right in front of you, bruh. And it just... it never ends. I was like, why is that not giving that to me? There should also be... okay, maybe not. There should be a blue orb fragment here. If I'm remembering correctly. If I can get him up here, where he'll stay up here. You have to do it just perfectly, or it won't work. I don't feel like struggling with it forever. I know there's one there. I don't know if maybe it's later. Oh well. It's not that important. It's fine. It states, go back the path, and thou shalt return from the abyss with thy lion heart, and thou shalt receive the pride of lion. What if I don't want to? Goodness me. It's like, what if I don't want to, but I have to, because I don't have a choice. The fact that they're skulls, but they bleed. People love trying to say that Devil May Cry had no blood in it before 5. I'm just like, it did. It just wasn't. It wasn't the kind that you would look at and go, oh yeah, that's blood. Because back then the graphics were pretty meh. And even with the HD graphics, you could tell it's blood. It's just very cheap looking. A sign of the strong, it allows confrontation with the lion gatekeeper. Yay! First boss. A persistent little shit. Also. I had to mute again because I had someone asking me things. I was like, okay, I guess I'll just mute myself real quick. Mission 4, Black Knight. Display 1 strength to the lion and open the path. Acquire the melancholy soul. Hey, bae. Might as well, right? And here's the persistent little asshole again. Told you. If you watch any playthroughs of this, you already knew this was coming. Oh, fuck. I almost died. Oh boy, oh no, oh no, oh god. There's an immense power that will not allow anyone to get closer. Before I can confront the lion, I'll need a sign. Whoopee. This, you just need to avoid getting grabbed. Pretty simple. Man, a shadow was really annoying in this game. It's funny because I went from really hating shadows in this game to really loving Shadow in 5. Because she was on my team. Upsy daisies. Death Sentence, a decorative sword used for rituals. It cannot be used as a weapon. Nice to know, I suppose. Ha ha. Easy peasy. It's a statue of a female with a melancholic expression. There's an opening to place something. Yes. Melancholy soul, an ornament resembling a soul. When activated, it loses its power over time. wonder who that is, guys. I actually do not wonder, I already know. Will he kick my ass? Probably. Oh. My thing froze for a minute there. No, thank you. And then he just disappears. He gets a crippling headache and just is gone. I'm a horrible person. Making fun of him like that. Mission 5, Guiding of the Soul. Go to the destination before the power of the melancholy soul fades away. I can do that. No problem. Ow! Shadow, please! Don't do it, Shadow! Don't do it! I got grabbed. Ow. You text messaged again. Goodness me. Up. Up. Thank you. And I can't get him up there. Great. just... I really can't. Okay, fine. That's something I have to get later. What on earth was I doing there? Bye! I did not read that. At all. Do I care? Nah. Y'all get the gist. Mission 6. Evil of the Waterways. Defeat the evil guardian and acquire the guiding light. I don't have enough for anything. What am I even trying to do there? And yes, before anyone asks, I have indeed played this game. And 100% of it before. I also have 100% completion on trophies. I've platinumed to this game. I'll go there in a minute. Now we have to go that way anyway. I've platinumed all of my Devil May Cry games. But I 100%ed them in general years ago, when I was still playing the PS2 versions, which are the ones that I recorded originally for the channel, because I didn't have the other versions. Ow. Because I was one of those people who didn't have that kind of money to just buy the same games over and over again for different platforms or different editions or things like that, but I had played them. Because I had friends that would let me do stuff like that. But now I have my own HD version, so I'm just like... Yeah, I had to go through the process of 100%ing the games all over again. But it was fine. It was pain, and it reminded me why I don't like the must die mode on this game particularly. But I still did it. Will I ever do it again, though? Probably not. Because must die mode on this one is so hard. But it's not nearly as annoying as doing the S ranking all missions on every difficulty except Heaven or Hell on Devil May Cry 5. Trying to S rank every mission on Hell and Hell for Devil May Cry 5 was a nightmare. It took me years to get that done. I had originally tried to do it when I first got the game. Years ago. Because I was doing everything, I was just gonna button immediately, but that didn't happen. 'Cause I should be using my shotgun. Ow. I might die. Yeah, I'm gonna... I didn't want to, but I don't trust myself not to die here. I might still die. This guy sucks. And now my frames are dropping. My frames tried to fuck me over. Ow! Fuck. Jesus Christ. A key that shines in Ardor. It slowly drains the power of the possessor. Great. Lovely. Okay, I got messaged a minute ago. I think. Okay, I didn't get messaged. My group chat that I'm in got messaged. And they're still going. Whoopee. It's fine. I'll worry about it later. Mission 7, holding the key of Ardor. Return to the bedroom before the guiding light absorbs all of your vitality. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, shit, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Hold on. I didn't want to get a Devil Star. I was gonna get a Vitality Star. That way I have one. Because I don't remember when I'm gonna get another one. And I know I'm probably not gonna use it immediately, but I want to at least have it, you know? My persistent little biatch is back. I should have waited before I grabbed this. Excuse me. I just wanted to be sure there's nothing back there. Ow, fudge. These camera angles are so annoying sometimes. It's hard to watch. Ow, fuck off, damn it. Yes, I'm aware I missed some orbs. Do I care? No. Not at all. Shit, come on. An emblem of the sun is engraved. There's something written beneath it. The brightness of the guiding light will scorch you. Only those who can bear the light can open the new path. Shall I use the guiding light? Yes. Yes, you should. Anyway. Moving on. I'm gonna do one more mission. Oops! Dang it! What the hell? He stopped moving and it screwed me over. Mission 8, the legendary knight returns. Activate the mechanism and escape from the rooftop. Do I care that I used a bunch of money? No. Will I ever actually use that move? Maybe. You never know. Jesus Christ. I love how it gives me another one right there. Why did I jump back down? I need to stay up there. I'm a goof. A goof, I say. frickin'. That was a close one.
You're right. I'm his son, Dante. Sweet dreams.
Defeated the Phantom. Incredible power.
Seriously though, that was a super close one. I almost died. Trident, a heavily decorated three-pronged pike that's used for rituals. It cannot be used as a weapon. Really, I never would have guessed. Just kidding, totally would have guessed. It's the corpse of a soldier who must have wandered into the castle and died from exhaustion. He is holding something. He could need come. Hehe. Not gonna bother with you. Why? Why? Why did he not want to roll? Dante, why? I don't understand. Why did he do that? Like, I don't get it. The camera angles are already bad enough. And then you don't want to roll. Why are you rolling but not rolling where I need you to? Okay. This is going to take me 30 minutes at the rate this is going, because every time I try to get him to roll, he doesn't want to roll. All it takes is one simple dodge roll under there, and you would be already out of here by now. But no, you don't want to do that. You want to make my life difficult. Oh, really? You go through there with no issue this time. Without even having to roll. But you couldn't roll before. This game. I give up. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. I'll be back with more of this nonsense in the next one. Hopefully it'll be this week. I make no promises though, because you know how my freaking schedule is sometimes. Anyway, thanks for putting up with the nonsense, and I will see you guys in the next one.